Finish everybody. My name is Tim. That's my partner Tammy over there. We run this office here together with Taco. The reason why I want to talk to you today is basically Iran. You see, Iran, you always associate with nuclear weapons, and so I want to provide a different perspective. We went there early January this year, and this is how the country looks like. This is from where we were staying. Beautiful mountains. We went there in January, it was winter. Extremely beautiful mountains. Everybody thinks it's a very rundown country. Not really. I have a lot of Peugeots there because of their close relationship. This is, I think it's a government flats where you can see that if you look at the building, even the side is very, very nicely painted. And things are not as it seems. People always ask me, are you safe there? We felt extremely safe there. To a certain extent, we felt even safer than we were in Malaysia. Okay, so we're very safe. This is of course my partner. This is actually, we went there for a tie-up between Malaysia and Iran. We are teaching them how to build shopping malls over there. So we are the ID consultant for them, and we actually taught them how to bring whatever they have, because every year there are about 25,000 Iranians coming down to Malaysia. Alright? And this is the shopping mall, it's being built, and the void area is even bigger than KLCC's void area. So that's their culture. They're a culture of wanting to be bigger, better, taller. This is the communication towers, sort of like our KL tower, but what I understand from them was the area up there, the circumference is even bigger than ours. So again, bigger, taller, that's their culture. This is me freezing my butt off. This is going up a little bit further north, close to Turkey. It's freezing cold there, and as you can see, I'm not doing so well. So it's in Iran, where we were Tehran in the middle, it was cold. There it's freezing. Alright, this is see, as you can see, they're not backward. This is a very big convention hall which they built to actually host. They want to host events, but not many visitors to the country, so everything's very internal, so it's not used. In this city, when we went to, it's called Zhanjiang. It's more of a historical route. I think it's the last point in the Silk Road. When you travel from China all the way, this will be the last point they reach to, and this is a very classic shoe. This is a mock-up, a museum of an aqueduct where they used to wash their clothes. I think they do their bathing as well. As you can see, a lot of the water collection as well. There was an aqueduct that was built. So one portion, I think, towards the end there. So it's a country which is full of culture. They are Persian, so they're very culturally very prideful. You can see some of the weapons here. Very interesting, I felt. Knives, where they are very proud of their culture as a people. They always refer to themselves as we are Persian. You know, it's not Iranian. Iranian is a little bit more Muslim, but they refer to themselves a lot as we are very Persian back in the day. So it's the Cultural Revolution hasn't really done very well for them. They were happy at first. This I found very interesting because every culture I've visited has dragons. I don't understand why. It's a mythical creature, but somehow it's in every culture that I've been to, Chinese, European, and here it is. This is, I think, a palace in one of the areas in Zhanjiang, where it was a very big building, but since the Cultural Revolution and the war and everything, this is all that's left. And they're working very hard to restore this palace here. Alright? And after that, we went to an island called Kish. I don't think you can see very clearly, but it's very dark. The funky pink lights. This is a casino that was built in the 70s, but after the Cultural Revolution, gambling was banned. So as you can see, everything is plastic. This is all acrylic. It was that stage where we invented plastic. So you can clearly see this is something out of Austin Powers in the 70s, you know, during your old James Bond movies, you know. You see, this is exactly how it looked like. That's exactly how we felt. This is the shopping mall, so not very different from us, except when you say window display, they mean that everything that they display in the shop is on the window. Okay, so everything is being, so whatever you want to see on the window display, you can actually have a look at it. It's all there. Alright, and I like to make fun of this because there's cappuccino and tasty cappuccino. So it implies that the original one is not so tasty. But as you can see, it's quite expensive. We had a drink. It's just 3-in-1 like that. 4 of us for 60 ringgit. Right. This is a ship. I think it's a wreck. It was I think it ran aground near Kish Island. So as you can see, Kish Island, we were in the frozen snow, and then after that we were like in the beach. So a very big country, different weathers all around. And this is KFC. Something really interesting about this, Iran is a culture where, because of the sanctions, they don't have American influence. Alright, so no McDonald's, no KFC, but they have all this there, Coca-Cola and all that, all smuggled in. But what's most important about it is that they wanted to bring this brand to Malaysia, and they were talking to me. And I said, what's so great about your brand? They said, oh, we have everything. We have burgers, fried chicken, pizza, and sandwiches in this restaurant. It's called Booth. And in the end, I told them, well, here we have 4 different companies that do that better than you, and I don't think it's going to work out. But that's the culture, you see. They think it will sell well because it sells well in Iran. Therefore, it's going to be a hit here. Alright, so I think that's my little short trip about Iran and what we can tell you. And I think we really felt it was really that nice country. If we had a chance, we'd go back. Alright? Okay.